Oh, I didn't set up the green screen to be gone. I'll fix that in a minute. Anyways, what's up, everyone? Always professional, always perfect here at the XP Guild, especially when I am the producer and everything, running the game too. So, either way, once again, if you'll notice, Dave is not able to join us here today. He's having some things going on at his house, his family things that are more important than being here. So that's cool. He said if he can jump in, he'll jump in. But whatever, we're going to keep playing. We're going to trek along. Who knows? Maybe you guys will be level 4 by the time he comes back. Either way, when last we left off, the party had ascended to the top of the plateau, had killed the guards that were there, discovered this dirigible up there, found some dwarven runes, some dwarven markings, and were then in pursuit of that, essentially, escaping from the plateau, having set fire to the scaffolding that was up there and pushed it into the hole that led from the interior up to the top of the plateau. They took off, killed one of the guard/scouting parties around the plateau, and kind of made their escape. As the sun was beginning to set, they heard the hoofs of a large amount of horses coming towards them, and spotted the ranger that they had made contact with, Andy and Kel, along with the garrison of forces that he had kind of gathered up. That's kind of where we ended up last session, with everybody kind of coming to this point and discovering all that. So with that, I'm going to jump into the intro. Hopefully I can fix the green screen issues while we're in there. If not, I'll fix it quickly, and then we'll get back to the game. Thanks for everyone who's joining us live here on Twitch or YouTube. We do appreciate you guys being there. I guess Kick as well. Sorry, don't mean to forget you. And jump in, say hi, chat with the many of the casters, kind of loosely watching the chat as we go along. And there's usually a couple other people jumping in. We are an hour later than normal here for us Americans, because our British friends start their daylight savings at the end of the month. So we're doing that, but we're going to go to our normal in-time US time, so an hour shorter, essentially, because I still have to go pick up my son from school. So yeah, with that, let's get into it. Welcome back, everyone. Look, I got things working right. No longer green behind us. All right. So when we left off, you kind of heard the horses riding up. You see the elvish ranger riding forward towards you guys. They'll kind of signal to the rest of the troop that's kind of probably about 15 feet behind, and he'll kind of ride forward and dismount, walking over.
Ah! Run away! More goblins! Very tall, not green goblins. Wait. Everyone calm down. Massive overreaction.
Yeah, I've got hands ready to throw.
Who are these people? Who are you?
Remind us what sort of time of day it was again?
It was getting to evening, I believe. You had kind of traveled for a while to escape the possible goblin pursuit.
Correct. I will cast dancing lights around these people then, so at least we can see who they are.
You'll see several of them like reach towards guns and such as these lights spring up above them, illuminating them. And Dean will kind of put up his hand, this elvish figure, kind of take his hat off, revealing his kind of like blonde elvish hair and like pointy ears. Kind of look over at you guys. I said 2 days. You guys weren't expecting me or something?
Well, we've had a hell of a night, I say.
You hell, son of a bitch.
Things happened.
Alright, well.
I get a little quite huddled. Shall we tell what happened?
I mean, yes.
We saw the airship was leaving and proceeded to go to the plateau, and we ended up getting attacked by goblins and taking a fair few out. We were quite brave, but quite hurt now. And the airship was leaving in that direction, west, I want to say.
Airship?
Yeah.
There was an airship.
Yes.
You didn't see it?
Well, I mean, once you guys kind of picked a spot to hang out, I took off as quick as I could to get to the garrison. Didn't see any airship. Although I did see something up ahead a few hours back.
Yeah, it's going in that direction.
Yeah.
And they just kind of point to the way we were going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's generally the direction I came from, but I'm not sure. Don't see many airships.
Where did you come from?
Well, we came towards, generally from the west. Our garrison's kind of a little southwest from here. Skirt around some of the other lands there to make our way and make in.
But you didn't see any airships in the sky?
I mean, I saw something up in the sky, but it was pretty high up. Couldn't tell what it was. I mean, we don't.
Can I do an insight check on this guy?
Yeah, feel free.
It's been a hell of a night.
I'm not giving you guidance at all.
That's fine. I got a 9. I don't know.
No guidance for you.
You're so tired, it's kind of hard to tell one way or the other, but I mean, if you guys all need some aid, we've got some men that are somewhat decent with bandages that could patch you up a little bit, or I mean, it's getting dark. I'd hate to go attack the goblins right now. We could set up a camp and move in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They may or may not be prepared for that kind of thing right now. We should probably wait.
All right.
Yeah.
Till the morning?
Yeah.
Or longer?
Morning.
Morning is good.
I mean,
but yeah,
we got some guns now. We'll take care of them eventually.
I mean, you must understand that we were brutally attacked by these goblins. We were just in the space that they lived in, and they took it so much the wrong way that they just came swarming out on the attack, fiercely attacking us whilst we were near their homes and their family, potentially, and just were acting honestly as if they were truly a horde of evil malingerers. Quite frankly, we need to remove these individuals from the face of the earth.
They started it.
Yep.
They burned our house to the ground.
Yes. That is true. I don't understand why you're saying that like we didn't know that already.
I kind of step away from them knowing that I didn't get hit at all, so I do not look like I've been through the stress that they have.
I guess I should open up Og.
Don't.
What brave?
Shall we?
I just don't. I'm confused. It is okay.
Well, either way, why don't we all set up a camp? If you guys need, I think we got some extra tents we could pitch for you guys if you needed some spots to rest.
And then, Kel, I am a lady. How dare you reference that you're going to pitch a tent for me? With that, I walk up in a huff to raise my own tent.
All right.
Completely confused by that myself because I do not understand the social implications. Yeah.
And Dean doesn't seem to fully understand what's going on with Romi either. He's just like, okay. Well, if you guys need, we got some. I can provide them if you'd rather, set it up yourself.
Out of character, I mean, do elves even get erections? Let's be real. Come on, now. Anyway, let's move.
He'll kind of gesture back, and this human male with kind of a dark goatee, mustache, kind of a green vest on, trims of green on his coat, green kind of cowboy hat, will walk up. Says, this here is Captain Martin. He is in charge of the garrison that I recruited for this service. The man will kind of tip his hat towards you guys. Greetings, well met. As you said, I'm Captain Martin. I've got my men there. Going to start setting up camp here. It looks like we're close enough. And Ian said we'd probably attack in the morning. I'll have the chef start cooking up something. If you guys are hungry, you're welcome to some of the chow. If there's anything else you guys need or any information you may have on the goblins so that we can start planning, that would be, of course, helpful.
They tend to work with wolves, and they've already shown a propensity to scout far from the actual base. It may make sense for us to ensure we have a guard on the perimeters and to ensure that is going throughout the night. I think they can see in the dark.
I pull out an abacus and you just see me start knocking across. You got one thing, but then there was the squads. I try and give him an accurate number of how many we killed compared to how many we saw. So I believe we saw the perimeter guards but didn't attack them at all. But then when on the plateau, we killed everybody. Except one that got down into the inside.
We knew that there were 50 in the raiding party.
Mm-hmm.
And we killed 6 or something like that. 4?
Yeah, I think it was about 4 or 5.
Yeah, you got 4 on the top. You killed 2 and 2 wolves that you ran into while you were trying to get to the plateau. And then I think it's similar to in a couple of wolves from the perimeter people that you fought.
I want to say we've killed about 12, 14 in total, including wolves. But I don't know if the wolves are included in the 50. But I relayed this back to the captain.
All right. Yeah, well, that does help. Assuming there was 50 on a raiding party, they probably left, let's call it 20 or so to guard their plateau base. Means we're looking at maybe 70 of them to deal with. Any other strange things going on? Anything else we need to know? Any local wildlife or anything like that?
We did see yes, insects is definitely a thing, and we also saw a subterranean area as well, which had some zombies in it. They're dead now. Well, again.
Janari?
There was that door.
Let's not talk about that right now. That might be for us a bit later.
What is a locked door but just a wall? There's nothing there.
Brains is like, their eyes are like bouncing between the two. Like,
Mine's more for intrigue and curiosity.
Mine's for like riches, for sure.
yeah.
It was like
Just
mine.
confused.
Mine. Well.
Yep.
Either way, you must have caught Andean's curiosity, as he usually does not deal with just random bandit groups.
Well, we're just simple village folk. We've been terrorized, and we're just trying to get our village back on track, really. And we've already lost some of them already to the airship, and they're gone, and we're going to need to track them down later on. But in the meantime, it would be good to free everybody else.
Oh, so there are perhaps some of your villages within the plateau?
Yes.
Maybe?
Right.
Some got
I'm, like,
taken on the ship.
confused. Yeah,
Some got
I don't know
taken
how
on the
many
ship,
were
I don't know
taken.
all of them. Yeah.
I don't think we know.
Mm.
Well, alright. Get some rest. Maybe
What,
get yourself set
what
up.
do you think, Og?
I think my parents have gone,
Yeah.
and you sons of bitches did not stop them. How dare you? We will find them, and we will kill them all.
Og, here's a
You need to calm down.
here's a broken knife. Go have fun.
I'm gonna take this broken knife, and I'm gonna make something.
Distraction.
Ooh, knife.
Come back with a spork.
It's like it doesn't even serve the purpose it originally needed to do.
Yeah.
You're like, but I need to cut my meat. But it's a spork.
Now it's a water diviner. It doesn't find water,
Yeah.
but
I don't think it's ever looked fine.
So as you guys kind of get settled in, Andean will come over, bring a couple of spare tents that they had with them for you guys, and the rest of the rangers, or the garrison actually, will kind of set up. They start spreading out a little bit. Several fires are kind of lit, kept fairly low. There's kind of one central area where there seems to be like a little bit bigger of a fire, more like spread out, because they've put like a large pot on top of it. Amongst their group, there was like a wagon in the back that was kind of hauling extra supplies, so they seem to have like some cooks out there starting to like whip up some like a large iron pot full of like a stew or something like that. And several of the rangers or the garrison start like spreading out to finding various like outcroppings and spots to kind of keep a watch. Seems like they've kind of set this up, and they just start getting to work as if they do this sort of thing all the time.
I'll attempt to put a tent up. If I don't struggle, I will then spend the rest of the evening reading through my book, probably trying to copy that scroll I found into one of the loose pages with some of my calligraphy clear, and then go to sleep, because I am pooped.
Raids just kind of like sits down next to the non-erected tent and just kind of like, yeah. Yeah.
Og will start setting up one of the tents for himself.
And then decide to make it better.
Yeah. And spend some time.
I can use these pegs.
Yeah. This is very
turns
inefficient.
into a spork.
Here,
Stupid
It's
giant.
gonna be a running joke that he's not gonna know.
here's a blanket. but But yeah, I had a tent, but it's a blanket now.
You're welcome. I'd like to spend a bit of time with my herbalism kit, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have proficiency with it. I'd like, and I have got 25 gold pieces. I'd like to, utilizing resources that I can find within the camp, get raw material and make a potion of healing.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Sounds good. Yeah.
Stuff I can
Between
do.
stuff you already had in your kit, some of the stuff that like was brought along in the carts and stuff, some of the wildflowers and things that are in the area that you're able to kind of like piece together. You're able to start working on a potion of healing, which should be able to like be usable, say, by the morning.
Groovy. All right. Well, it's nice to have one of those in the back pocket,
Definitely.
literally. And it's not that I know necessarily how to do that. I know how to make a poultice and I know how to make a stew, but it's with the aid from Jeannie that she's like, and if you do this and get some of that, and I'm like, oh, and I made a potion of healing. I'm like, oh, thank you. Now I know how to do that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
Groovy. And then I collapse. I fall asleep.
Yeah, I mean, Braid's gonna sit up in his kind of inactive state or whatever.
Yeah, they just kind of chill and like point themselves general direction of where we came from to keep an eye out on things and contemplate the meaning of life.
Yep.
Repeatedly.
You will see throughout the night, like, I mean, first, food is kind of generally prepared, and someone will bring some over towards the group of you. Obviously, it doesn't help Braids, but for the rest of them, certainly can help. And you'll see that the groups kind of will, like the ones that are out there scouting, eventually they'll kind of dissipate a little bit, and someone else will come in their place. Like they rotate a little bit as we go, so that not one person sitting out there all night. But yeah, as that goes, unless there's anything else you guys are doing, and it sounds like you're all set. Come the morning time, you'll be well rested. The sun starts creeping up in the east.
I'm assuming that means we can click this long rest button.
Yeah, feel free to kick, whatever, the long rest button. Take that rest. So that way, you guys are all healed up again and back to a good standard. You'll see that like Andean's already like up. He's already like brushing down his horse and kind of taking care of some of the little things. There's a few other of the garrison that are kind of like wandering around. Most of the garrison seems to be human, some half-elves. There are some orcs, like, or half-orcs that are mixed in there. A couple of halflings. But all in all, there's about 40 individuals that came along with Andean.
Okay.
Yeah, and as things kind of come up, the captain kind of comes over. You guys about ready to come? Are you joining us? Are you moving on? Letting us take care of the plateau by ourselves? Or what's the plan?
Yeah, we're coming with you.
All right.
You're going to need to know which ones are members of the village and which ones are the goblins.
How many goblins were members of your village?
None.
Seems like that's pretty easy then.
Well, look at you with the education. Fine.
I'm happy to have a couple extra, well, I guess not guns, but warriors to join us.
Yes, Sunny and Braids are mighty warriors. I am but a simple stay-at-home ex-wife, single, captain.
Oh, that's a lot of information for just meeting someone. I appreciate it all.
But I'm a deputy, so I've got to join you. And I try and do my an accent that sounds like his, and it's just really bad.
All right. Well, all right then. I wasn't sure whether you needed to take him there or you were going to chase off after that airship you were talking about.
Well, you said it came from where you went, so you'll be going back there afterwards, right?
General direction, yes. Probably not as far. To be honest, I've never really seen such a thing around here. They're not common. I've heard of them, mainly across the seas. But
Were there any distinguishing marks or anything like that, like symbols or like a house symbol or a clan symbol or flag or anything like that?
We did see these symbols, and I'll make them appear in the air, but nobody could read them.
yeah, there's like Dwarvish script just kind of floating in the air.
Yeah.
Well, if I know
Any
what that
dwarves
is.
amongst the crew? The elves don't speak Dwarvish? Racist. That's what that is.
I mean, you can ask Andean. I don't think so. He focuses much of his studies on the Janari and them. That's kind of why I'm even surprised he's after, little groups of marauders. He usually focuses his attention solely on those undead creatures.
He must recognize the injustice of the situation and has felt something warm his heart.
That's quite possible.
The way you make his hair, I was like, you do not think that's possible. Well, okay, that's fine.
I mean, that's his story to tell. I don't know. Either way, it's good to have a man like him roaming out here, helping out. So, great to have you guys along. We're packing up right now. If you want to gather up any of your belongings, I'll have one of the men take the tents down and pack it up in the wagon. It's going to kind of linger behind anyways. You guys have mounts or anything? Or
Oh.
No.
No.
That's all right.
I'll get on your back, if that's okay. Right up behind you.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. We could
Maybe I
probably
should ride in front of you.
grab a few of you on many of our people's horses. The big one, though, I don't think can share a horse. I guess I could have a couple of our smaller riders share and give that big guy a horse of his own.
Olga turns around. He's actually turned the tent into a horse.
A rocking horse.
But
Somebody say they needed a horse.
this one has no legs.
Doesn't help me travel, but here we go.
Here we go. Everyone left. Oh no!
Oh, poor Dave. His
Catch up
character's going to
eventually.
be so fucked up by the time we give it back to him.
We are. Everything we're
Hey.
saying is absolutely canon.
Yeah. No, for sure.
He's going through issues. He's watched his whole village die. His parents get kidnapped. He tried to make a sword and fell down a hole. Like,
Give me
he's
half a
questioning
second.
everything.
I just lost one of my monitors.
You should find it.
Yeah, it's like literally a thing you should be watching. That's what's called a monitor.
You cannot hear a word we're saying.
We're being so funny.
Pro-
So
Probably
funny.
for the best.
Alright.
He's here. Shh, shh, be cool, be cool.
I don't know why. Every now and then, like, the cord that hooks up my second monitor that I have all my game stuff on gets loose, and I have to replug it in. All right. Yeah, with that, you guys kind of gather up. You get get on various horses, sharing horses with one of the riders. A couple of the halflings that were part of his garrison kind of share horses with other riders, and Og gets a horse of his own to ride. Probably awkwardly. Something tells me Og's not the best. Yeah, no, he's not the best rider, but luckily they're trained mounts. So he is tugging at the reins, and even though he's basically telling the horse to go one way, it just kind of keeps following the rest of the group. And
This is the first character I've made in a long time that I've not made proficient with land vehicles.
Yeah,
I don't know what I was thinking.
it's great. It's great. You got it.
I'm definitely sharing a horse on the back, hand wrapped around. It's my legs don't really fit properly on the back, so this doesn't feel right.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm in the captain's lap, and I keep looking up at him hi.
Braid's just more focused on the animals than anything else.
yeah. Yeah, they're all high quality riding horses. Strong, looks well bred. They're not they're kind of a mix. They're not huge giant war horses, but they're not tiny thoroughbreds either. They're kind of designed to be able to have some endurance out here in these wide open areas, able to carry a decent enough weight. Good all in all.
Quarter horse.
Yeah. So at this point, probably a couple of hours of riding, kind of come into view of this plateau and kind of get into a position, kind of get into a point. The captain will kind of signal for everyone, and Dean will kind of ride over, as he probably took a little bit of the point, kind of ride over. I think here we should all probably dismount and make it on foot. Otherwise, we'll surely make our presence too soon aware to these creatures. And Captain will kind of nod and signal. The garrison will start to dismount, helping you guys down if you need it. Tying the horses up, kind of setting up quick picket lines to tie the horses to, and pulling out their rifles and pistols depending on their preference of weapon, and kind of start sneaking forward. All right. You guys have a little lay of the land. Do you want to lead this fight? You want to come in after? What's your plan or your desire for this? I don't want to put you in any untoward danger, but it is your villages in there, as you pointed out.
I think Og will just speak up at that point and say, "We're at the front. Let's go."
Yeah.
I think we're going to be forced to be in his shadow for a moment. Og is being brave and is probably quite pissed, I imagine.
Yeah. I'm sure he's upset. He's not able to chase after his family like we know he wants to. But also these people destroyed his workshop, took his family. If he can't go after his family, then might as well get some revenge here, right? Let's see. Let's go to map here. There's that showing for everyone. Is everyone able to see your own map? No.
I'm zooming out, and it is darkness.
Okay.
Ah!
I was hoping
That's fine, that's fallen.
I didn't have to do this every freaking time, but apparently I do. Alright, vision has vision. Apparently you have to tell it that you have vision every time. I thought I had it set so it would just keep that. are you able to, the ones that I have now clicked for, you able to have vision now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hopefully, I don't have to do this for every other map, but all right. Vision, just in case has vision. Okay. So you guys get to this kind of point in the plateau. You can see up ahead. There's a large, and it's this kind of somewhat translucent circle here. Large archway of which is like bored or like tunneled in. What probably was like a natural cave that had formed here was then worked out into a larger cave. Looking around, let's get perception checks. Roll for Og. Perception.
Guidance on myself.
Gonna put guidance on myself, and I will be applying the +5 of having my familiar next to me.
I got a total of 21.
Raid
Okay.
spots like a rabbit that's running away, and it's just like, oh, rabbit.
16,
Okay.
adding 8 from familiar and from guidance. I got 16. I'm gonna start rolling so well soon. It's been 5 episodes. I'm gonna start rolling like teens, my guys. I'm rolling like Nerf right now.
I rolled a 3, dog.
Still,
You're right. It could be worse.
yeah. Sunru, you'll probably
You're the druid, aren't you? Oh no.
yeah, he should be our perceptive member. Still having this issue. Okay, I'm gonna swap this guy out. But Sunru, you will spot. It appears to be a couple of. Actually, they seem to be like red-skinned goblins, a little bit bigger than the ones you've encountered before, and several wolves kind of spread out here around this entrance area, keeping an eye out, keeping position. You guys have kind of taken up the point, and behind you has come first Indian, and then Captain Martin. And then there's a little bit further back, some of his men, they're starting to move forward, getting into position. Some are skirting out to ensure that like they're not flanked, that they can cover other angles. Captain Martin will kind of look over at you guys. So are we going in this way, or is there other entrances you guys have found, or a better way you guys think of doing this?
This is the only ground entrance. We know there's an entrance on the top, but that means climbing. We could maybe make a distraction and get these ones out of the way, but we're just going to have to deal with them on the way out.
Well,
if we get all these in one location, maybe lure them into one spot.
I think that if we go up and at the top, then it gives them scope to escape through this hole. If we go through this hole, they can only escape by going up to the top. So as long as we maintain a perimeter.
all right, sounds good. And he'll kind of like signal to a couple of the troopers, and they kind of head out, starting to kind of skirt the plateau with like long rifles, kind of finding positions to try to like cover different angles to make sure that if any of these creatures try to escape, they'll have cover on it. Okay, with that, he'll kind of look to you guys. Well, whenever you guys want to go, I'll give you guys the honors, and we'll back you up.
I'll look at you guys and I'll... Where am I? Have I moved? Oh, I'm down here. I'll point towards this one and say, think I'll be able to hit this one from here. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll do it at the same time. And I will ready an action
Okay.
for when these guys do it.
All right. Why doesn't everyone roll initiative now? And that way we kind of set ourselves up.
And
'Kay.
22.
Jeez, you're on a rolling spree over here, bro.
Yeah, 16 and an 18. We have nothing but dice now.
All right. So yeah. Anybody else wanting to like prepare an action essentially here? It doesn't appear that the goblins or wolves have spotted you as of yet.
Let me take a quick look at spaces and how far away we are. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to, at this point, cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
An icy mantle cloak falls behind me.
That makes sense.
Right.
Mage armor.
Yours is
Still
much
there.
better than mine. That is amazing. And I will ready an action to cast Shadow Blade. But before I do that, I think I'm actually going to ready an action to fire off a Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Pairing the hands, visualizing the hands.
Og will probably just take aim at. I guess he's gonna aim at this top wolf here, and this little flame starts to form in his hand as he prepares to fire off a firebolt. Now, some of these are gonna have cover due to intervening terrain and/or rocks, so just take that into account on your aiming. Some of them may be harder to hit than others, but yeah, whenever you guys are ready, we can start. We'll essentially start with a surprise, air quotes, surprise round. However, they, we'll go through one initiative where they don't get to act, and then you guys get to act first.
I will. Shall I just go ahead, move on, because I know what I'm doing?
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. As we will kick off our spells, I will move slightly forwards out of the cover of the rock and cast Witch Bolt at this guy here.
This bolt?
Witch Bolt.
Yeah, this one.
No, that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
That one.
That bolt. Yeah.
That was,
Sorry.
yeah,
Bad dad joke, okay? Go ahead and cast it.
With advantage
Quality
because of the
fun.
surprise.
Yes. Yeah, you get advantage because they are surprised. There's a slight armor bump because of the rock, but it is not that high. So,
23 to hit.
yeah, that hits the wolf.
Okay, so initially do 2d, and then there's more. Then the damage is reduced after that. So 18 damage to start with, lightning damage,
Yeah.
as the air itself solidifies and crackles towards him, and a
Perfect.
faint thread is seen coming from the wolf back towards me.
And that thread quickly
That's
dissipates as the wolf dies.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up is Braids.
Yeah, we will. We're just gonna move over to here,
Mm-hmm.
and then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool. We're gonna cast a flaming sphere
Nice.
in between these two gentlemen here. I don't know how to mark where those are
Click and
on
hold.
the map. Huh? Ah,
Click and hold.
right there.
Okay.
And then,
Here. It's a 5-foot
Other-
sphere? Or...
yeah, it's a 5-foot sphere.
Okay. So right about there.
Yeah, and then I will bonus action run that into. You said the red ones are bigger.
Yeah, they're hobgoblins.
I will bump it into that hobgoblin
Okay.
up to the corner of it.
Okay.
So that would be a I believe it's a dex save.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
Yep.
Dex save for hobgoblin. 12?
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling not.
So kindly take 8 points of fire damage, and yeah.
And then that goes off when someone ends their turn next to it, or starts.
Ends their turn within 5 feet,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
or if I run it into them.
Yeah, which is the more reliable way to make it happen. But yeah.
Also, it's shedding a bunch of light.
Yeah, which could come in handy when you guys get inside.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, or Og will fire his firebolt at the wolf up there, and hit the rock. Kind of curse a little bit as. Whoops! I need to take it off of drawing mode and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna move up here. Shield out. Gonna leave his hands empty right now in case someone doesn't run up, and he can still use his other things. We got this hobgoblin here. We'll see things are starting to kick off, and he's going to kind of take cover behind the rock and fire in. We've got 2 targets really right there. He doesn't think the So, Romi, he's going to fire a longbow shot at you. But I don't think a 6 is going to hit. So, yeah. We're starting off strong, guys. This rolling's great. Romi, it's your turn.
Did that hobgoblin try and shoot me? Well. And I just visualize teeny tiny fairy hands, as small as my little fingernail, and I just send it out, and you just see for a moment it looks like feet are just running in air by themselves. Sorry, hands are just running by themselves in midair, and they just disappear from my hands as I attack with my Eldritch Blast. Advantage?
If you're shooting the one that just shot at you, no. If you're shooting anyone else, yes.
But I had my familiar with.
But you're familiar every time. Your familiar has to be within 5 feet of your target.
Oh, not 5 feet of me.
No.
I keep doing that.
I know.
I'm gonna get it right one day. Nat 1. Cool. I miss. That is my prepared action done. I'm finished.
Okay. That was the only goblin that had kind of had some forewarning that things were going to happen. So we'll go through the rest of the order. The guards, I think, will just kind of move into better positions, taking their aims. They weren't maybe as ready as you guys were to take shots. Andean will move forward. The captain will move forward. And looks like Andean and the captain are kind of taking aim and readying themselves in case one of these wolves comes out of cover. So Sunny will be back up at you, Sunru.
Back up at me. Okay. I am going to move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15. Now is this just bush line in front of me?
Yeah, it's bushes.
For
so
this sort of...
you can.
Okay, it's
Yeah, you
I
can see that.
kind of see him. I can kind of see the hole. I can see. Okay, cool. I will. Yeah, we'll see if that helps. I will first cast Firebolt at the one that shot at us.
Okay.
And that is a 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Apparently. There we go. Sorry, feed that
Nice hit.
the map did not show properly everything, but fixing it. Yep. Sounds good.
19 to hit, 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage to him. All right. 7 fire damage.
And at the same time, I will use my bonus action to cast Minor Illusion and have the flames that just hit him fall behind him and make it look like there's another flaming sphere blocking the entrance
Nice.
to the cave.
Cool.
That gives off sound, so it's roaring like a fire. No heat there.
Speaking of Dawson, I think I've never really had flaming sphere with a like surprise round thing. So I think technically it goes through their turn, right? And therefore they should have taken some damage.
So technically it would be in the circle of the one that I moved it into. It like sits on top of him, so it would only be him.
Oh, so this... Gosh dang it. So this sphere is essentially on top of this one guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it stops immediately upon impacting that person. You move it into their square and then it stops. So we can roll that damage.
Okay. How do I move this?
That's the wrong one. Ignore that.
Okay, good. I wasn't looking. Trying to figure out how I move this. It's not. I can move the tokens. It won't let me.
It's gonna be 10 seconds.
All right. So what was the damage?
5.
5 points of damage.
It was yeah.
All right.
Yes.
You know,
Very exciting.
5 is enough. These are not the strongest creatures. Delete.
Okay.
Alrighty. What I should probably have done is made a token for your flaming sphere. Let's do that. Let's use... What did I do with it? I had a fire token that I used for something.
Well, I mean, I prepared you for this very well by telling you I was taking that spell ever, so this is not your fault.
It's alright. It's alright. We'll get here. Okay. NPCs.
Could use a picture of a slightly rounder Elton John.
Slightly rounder Elton John. Oh,
Say that as a fellow native of Watford.
Yeah.
To Elton. Help.
Alright. Man, what do I have? No, that's not it. Anyways, I'll figure it out as I go here.
Yep.
So that was your turn. You need to get to...
That was not my turn.
But it is your turn again.
It is my turn, yes.
Kind of what I was trying to get to. I saw your name up.
Yep.
And I forgot. Alrighty. Fire?
I don't want to move that far.
We're going to use this campfire as our flaming sphere.
You got it. So we're just going to move up to like here and then... Yeah. I guess we'll move up. That's not the button. There we go. No. That one.
You need the little box looking one.
There we
Select
go.
your token.
Yeah. So I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that looks good. And then we will poison spray up here.
Okay. Luckily, poison sprays work against wolves and goblins, just not airships.
I don't know what you're talking about. 17.
Well, yeah, it's gonna hit a wolf.
He will take 1 point of damage.
Ooh, all right. That wolf will take 1 point of damage.
And then I will bonus action to move my fire over to the individual that was right next to the one that I just burned.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he will take 2d. Dex save, please.
Dex save on this wolf, which we'll call him this wolf. Dexterity save. A 6 is not going to do it.
Kindly take 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage to this wolf. All right. Cool. Everything's great. After that, it's Og's turn. He is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 come up here. And he's going to fire at this wolf that you poison sprayed earlier. With his little flaming hand spell. Firebolt. 23 to hit. So he's actually going to hit and deal 4 points of damage to it.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yep. Come back here. Bite your ankles off. Alrighty, that's his turn. We've got this hobgoblin here. He's going to move away from what he thinks is a flaming sphere. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to kind of tuck in by this rock and take a shot over at... from here... I think he's going to shoot up a braids.
Yep.
Just because of the angle of the cover. A 7
No.
will not hit.
That will not hit me, no.
All right, one of these
Then
days. I have 40 goblins, so eventually one of these will hit.
Says that like he hasn't almost killed me in every combat.
Fair enough. I mean, I'll
Some of
say
us have done.
it's true. I've killed, so at least I've given a little bit of fear.
Yeah.
Romy, you are up.
Okay. Romy is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we'll see all the goblins that she didn't see from behind the hedge as she gets through the hedge have disappeared. And she's like, and she'll look over here and see this guy and be like, all right, well, I'll get him. Eldritch Blast.
Which one are you shooting at?
Your man down here.
Okay, perfect. Cool.
Hey, 23.
That will
Oh
hit.
my gosh. Let's roll some damage, my guys. Oh, 10 points of force damage. Kapow!
Alrighty, 10 points of damage. We'll finish that one off.
Tiny little fairy hands appear around the guy's chest, and it makes a perfect heart shape around it, and then just burrows through it like a heart-shaped prism hollow. And the gore and viscera just come out the other end, and he's like, "Oh, what am I?" And he just falls to the ground.
That is the most disgusting, cute way to kill something. I don't know about that.
And she just watches it happen, and she's like, and she looks up at Jeannie, and Jeannie's like, "Yeah, you better believe it, baby."
Oh man, Romy
So that's
is
a movement.
disturbing.
That's an action. No bonus action. She's cool. So just hang out.
Alrighty, we got a wolf here. It's going to start moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Over here. Alright. And this wolf is going to try to take a bite out of you. A 19 hit, Romy.
Oh yeah, that hits.
5 points of piercing damage.
The wolf will take 10 points of cold damage as the and Mantle will freeze its jaws.
Okay. The wolf bites into you, connects with this mantle, and just freezes almost solid, falls over and just shatters and starts to defrost quickly in the heat of this mid-morning sun.
And Genie's like, yes, die, wolf, die. I mean, oh no, nature.
Most disturbing patron ever. Okay, 5, 10, 15. This guy's going to run up and try to take a bite at Og. 18, I think, actually hits Og. Let me double check. AC of Og is 18 on the nose, so that hits. 5, 7. I guess technically, Romy, you have to make a... wait, if the target is medium or small, you are... Oh, you're just prone. Okay, you're brought prone.
Yeah.
Og will be brought prone too after taking 7 points of damage.
Am I taken prone?
Yeah,
you are prone.
You will be prone. It used to be like you had to make a strength save. Now it's just if they hit, you are prone.
Get bit by wolf, fall to ground. Answer.
They must always go for the legs then.
I am 2.5 feet tall. I am already on ground.
True. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess this one's going to go after Og 2, seeing someone who's down with advantage.
Oh, yeah. That's the way it goes.
Rolling. 22 will hit for 5 points of damage. Well, you ain't here. You're going to die. No. He's not looking great, but as these wolves kind of came out, let's see, there's a couple rifle shots will go off trying to hit them now that they've moved into position. And Dean lets loose a shot on this one that kind of ran up first and will just nail it between the eyes as he hits a natural 20 on his roll for the attack. The captain will attempt to shoot the other one.
He says high rolls now.
That was not high enough, though. Let me roll a couple other troopers out here, though, so we might be wrapping this up quick, at least for this part. 11 plus, that will hit. Goes 7 points of damage on that one. So he's not looking great. 7 points of damage. And with that, we'll kind of move back up to the top, which is Sunny.
Only thing left is this wolf that I can see, so I will see Og on the ground and hop out until I have a clear shot at this wolf and firebolt. Yeah. For a 16 to hit.
Yep.
6 fire damage.
Alrighty. 6 fire damage is, in fact, what we had left. So.
Fantastic.
Perfect. You're able to shoot that wolf with the firebolt. And you guys can kind of hear the sounds of creatures inside the caves, like kind of shouting. You hear this like guttural goblin tongue kind of shouting to each other as they've obviously heard the gunfire and they've kind of heard that things are going on outside. So it seems like they are preparing themselves within. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to bowling with flaming sphere.
Okay. So the flaming sphere heads in.
30 feet down the hallway, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. You push the
If
flaming sphere in.
If it bumps into anybody, let me know.
Not directly. Let me pull up the map so that when I switch maps here, man.
Oh, is that wolf still alive?
No.
Okay.
I forgot
That
to
was the
delete.
one. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna activate. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to activate. Activate this. There you
You've activated my trap card.
go.
Oh, loading. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hopefully, I tried to check everyone's vision to make sure it worked. So,
I can see.
what I do need to add in here is a campfire,
You know?
and I do need to make said campfire give off light. How much light does that thing give off?
I am getting you the exact information now.
Perfect.
It is bright light in 20 foot and dim light in 40 feet.
Alrighty, and we're gonna do this. We'll do that.
I will. Are we still in initiative order? Or are we just in?
I figure we keep general initiative order.
Okay.
I moved you all inside so that you can see, but you're essentially like at the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
It does only last for a minute, so depending on how long you want between the round, like between the combats, I'm just giving
Yeah.
you as the DM the information.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that you had pushed it in like immediately because you
Yeah.
as braids know how long this lasts. If everyone else decides let's recoup a little bit, then fine. If not, then we can just keep pushing. I will actually need to save your guys' initiative orders here. So let's do this.
Got 22.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little
I remember.
screenshot thing here because I need to move to another encounter.
Have it tap.
My encounters, and we need to go to is it? There's one of them. That's it. There we go. All right. Loading up now. Alrighty. This is going to be, how do you say a shit show? But we'll figure it out. Braids of
My favorite kind of show.
17. Og at 17.
Let's go.
10 down there. Auto roll initiative for them. Alrighty. Get to alright, Sunny. You see Braids kind of push his flaming sphere forward into the cave 30 feet, kind of providing some sort of light to the rest of you.
I will drop concentration on the illusion and cast dancing lights more around me and the
Okay.
people around me than the sphere ahead.
So let me make sure. Dancing lights was what, 2040?
It's 3 balls that all give off a 10-foot dim. So
Okay.
if you just do like a 20-foot around me, and that's be where they are, just floating about.
Okay. So there you go. You got a 20-foot dim sphere around you. There are some torches that are already lit, as you can kind of see within this area, plus this flaming
is that?
sphere ahead.
I thought it was just a sphere.
But yeah, feel free to kick off.
Skip and jump, and I will move 30 feet in with the dancing lights following me.
Okay.
Staying to the side for room for people to run through. Come on, guys, let's go. End my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. My freaking monitor keeps blinking on me. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Perfect. Move a couple things. Alrighty. So that's them. Braids. You'd be up.
30. We'll probably move up to there and just. Okay, I don't see anything, and then I will move the sphere.
Here, I think I can. Can I give you ownership?
I just moved it.
Oh, perfect. I thought I said it so that like you can move it. But
No, you did it right. You're good.
I never know. All right, so that moves forward in a little bit further, and then.
Let me dash.
Okay, sounds good.
Right, because I haven't used my action at all. So.
Correct. You're up for that.
We're gonna move to there. Get some kind of cover and kind of just get a good sight line down the hall.
Sounds good. Yep. Yeah, you can kind of see up ahead this cave complex curls around. You see that to the right there's like an opening. You can kind of even see there's like a bed mat or something that's sprawled out in there, and then it also kind of goes to the left.
Yeah.
That's also an opening. I know it's tough to see when you're.
No, totally makes. I see it.
Okay, cool. Want to make sure. Og is going to be up, which means that he's going to move forward 5, 10, 15.
Og,
20,
take me with you.
30. Oh, whoops. And he's going to touch himself, and burning embers are kind of swirl around him, and he's going to heal himself for 8 extra hit points. And so he doesn't look as bad. And that's going to be his turn. And these are all getting into place. It's fine. Romi, you are up.
Okay. Telepathically, I'll say to Genie, run ahead. And I will run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Genie will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I think I might have actually dashed, if that's okay.
Of course.
5, 10, 25, 30. So she's going to come out and just be this little Hi Martin, and she looks on either side. So as a bonus action, I'm going to close my eyes for a second so I can see through her eyes and be like, okay. And I will relay the information that I can see to everyone else.
Okay.
2 on the left, 2 on the right. One's on the right, just around the corner. And
For the viewers, that is what they can see.
Yep, and that'll be her turn.
Cool. Alrighty. With that, we have a couple goblins that now have a target that they didn't have before. So we got short bow, 23 to hit your familiar.
Son of a bitch.
Rude?
Yes.
Very, very rude. 100%. Yeah, that hits.
8 points of damage to a marmot. I think may find
That's
it
it?
gone.
Yeah, it winks out of existence. Whilst Romi's in her mind, she's like, ah! So that's going to be an annoyance. So yeah. Oh no! Genie's dead! Dead! Why? No!
Alrighty. Indian
I
Kel.
think you met it like 3 days ago.
Yeah. Super close bond
My
already.
best friend of all life, my BFF! My sister from another mister.
Dean and the captain are going to run forward. You got some... Oh, it's because I'm searching. NPCs, troopers. We got a couple of the troopers kind of start to file in. Making their way in to help out. Alrighty. With that, let me get around back to the top. Sunny.
Seeing that dramatic scream from Romi, kind of.
Yeah, which was not stealthy, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I
The
think
giant
once.
ball of rolling flame.
Yeah,
Kinda-
5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20,
Does a bit to dispel the stealth equation here.
25.
We're not SEAL Team
30.
6. What?
Now I can see the tip of this guy. But am I assuming half cover, or is it just the way the map is and I can't see him?
Let me click on you. I would say half cover. Yeah.
It's phasing
Okay.
back.
Then I will see the half cover and know that I'm probably not going to hit that, and I will cast magic missile. So at least,
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
and he's my only target, so they're all going on him. So I rolled a 3 + 1, so each dart does 4 damage.
So 12 damage.
Yes,
Okay.
it is 4 darts, right? Or 3 darts.
Are you
3
it's
dots.
3 on
12.
level 1? Yeah.
Yeah, just level 1.
All right.
12
Yeah.
damage
These.
total.
What does Sunny's magic missiles look like?
Well, Sunny's magic is very producing something out of nothing. So it would almost like you start seeing the air solidify itself and take color, and almost nothing sharp, but just orbs of energy itself form and then fly from the hands individually.
Nice. Yeah, these 3 orbs of energy fly through, navigating its way through these corridors, swerve around this corner, and this goblin that's just like, yeah, I got this. I'm in cover. I got my bow out. Just get slammed into by these force balls.
I will then use my minor illusion that I've now realized is not concentration, and make a rock appear in front of me, just big enough to hide behind.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah.
And I'll look to the rest and say, 1 down. I don't know if he's down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'm just super confident right now because my
yeah.
spell worked.
I love this. Like 12 hours ago, we were like deathly afraid of 5 goblins.
Yeah.
We
All
have
these
just
people.
murdered things.
Yeah.
Romi love-hearted a fucking hole through somebody's chest.
Yes. Yes.
3 combats ago, Romi was falling
Dead.
into holes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a quick progression here for sure.
I've been
Trauma
going through
does
some
happen.
changes.
Yeah. No, I believe it.
I died because of flies. Okay, I'm just saying.
Definitely had nothing to do with me. All right, is it my turn?
Started from the bottom. Now we're here. You know,
The goblin that Sunny just shot kind of peeks out, takes a shot at Endian because he's the only one he has kind of a clear line of sight to, since Sunny put up a little imaginary block in front of him.
He's also hiding behind a flaming sphere.
Yeah, and there's a flaming sphere there. He takes a shot, misses. The kind of arrow clatters across the back of the area here, and then once my computer stops flashing, we'll
Maybe
get
he's not
to your
dead.
turn. It's all you, Braids.
I feel bad, but I'm imagining this ball of fire literally going, "Oh, Nicholas, young Tana dancer." I'm sorry, I can't help it. That's happening. It's
Just
around
just
us.
because Romi's in the back singing as you guys are entering.
Okay. 20, 25, 30. I can't like see anyone, right?
Let me click on you. Nope, you cannot see someone from there.
Yeah. I guess I will dash.
Okay. What could go wrong?
Yeah. We're gonna go there.
Now, you are within 5 feet of your sphere.
Does it do it to me?
I'm assuming, but I don't know.
It's my spell.
Fire does not make friends.
Yeah, I was just to say, I don't know that a flaming sphere is going to differentiate, but
Yeah, no, it says any creature, so we will definitely not do that.
okay.
Like, let's not.
I figured Braids is smart enough to know that he gets close and he's feeling the heat. He's like, nah,
It's hot.
maybe I'll step back.
I think I would know that that's how the spell works. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, there's like a little cubby there you might be able to slot into if.
We're good. I'm good where we're at.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, these are a bit crazy caves to navigate. Og's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's not prone anymore. He's going to prepare himself a spell, just in case. Just a little firebolt action in case he sees anyone. Alrighty, now let's see what we got. No, I think they're still chill, waiting as they are, because I mean, they're not smart, but they're not stupid enough to run out there right now. So goblins are going to maneuver around and prep themselves. This guy's going to move here. Sorry, get through all the goblins here, and Romi, you're up.
Romy is incandescent with rage. How dare these filthy little green oiks take my darling best friend ever. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she's going to race ahead of everybody else. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh gosh, she's going to get burned. Can I get burned? No. Yeah,
Only if you stay within 5. If you move past, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm going to race to here and then as a bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
There you go.
So I'm not ending my turn. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she will appear there with a step of the Fae. And one of the cool things about my character class for the people watching at home is that when I do a Misty Step, I get to get my temporary hit points back.
I'm
going to roll my...
Oh, because you don't have any light, do you? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Just what the fire...
I was like, why is there such a harsh stoppage there? And I'm like, oh, that's because that's as far as the light will give her efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I will just roll for that, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
So Romy just runs forward and then disappears.
Yeah. The rest of you don't know what happened to Romy.
And she doesn't know what she's done either. All she knows is she wanted to get to that guy right now who shot her baby. Because she was in its eyes when she saw the arrow be launched. So she's getting that guy. That guy there.
Guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, the captain and Andean are going to move forward again, readying themselves. They're not into just running forward blindly. So Sunny, You're up next.
Okay. Wanting to keep up with everybody, but still want to just stay safe. I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm pretty much just behind braids. And I can't see anybody. I might as well dash just so I can get a bit more distance because I'm not doing anything. So it's within 5 foot of that sphere.
So you can move, like you said, you can move past it, but if you stop within 5, then that's when you're...
Where was I there? So 5, 10, 15, 20... That's 25.
Okay.
And I've gone, and I will hold my back against this wall, not knowing where to go.
All right.
Well, I will start pointing towards the other two.
All right.
Oh, bonus action. I will cover myself in cave wall.
Okay, with the minor illusion, what does one
Yeah.
need to do to...
Sure. I will read it out to you. I believe it's called a study action. If a creature takes a study action to examine sound or image, the creature can determine if that is an illusion with a successful intelligence check against my spellcasting, which is a 14. They know it's illusion. It becomes faint, but it's still there.
Okay. All right. Well, this one's up first. He sees you, like, disappear there. Like, so he saw you there. He's gonna take a shot at disadvantage, just like at the object that was there. Like, so he doesn't know where it is, but I think
Makes sense.
so. That is a 20 with disadvantage to hit.
My God.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, that is.
As he takes him. This is the one that you had hit before with the thing. So he does not look good, but he's there. The other one, I mean, he will for sure attempt to do a study action. So this is, what is this?
Intelligence 14 to be.
14. He's like, why did you shoot at a wall, buddy? You freaking idiot. All right. So this goblin warrior will take a swing at Romi with his short sword. 14 to hit, Romi.
That's it. Yep.
All right. 7 points of damage as he slashes you with his short sword.
That leaves me with 1 temporary hit point, and your man takes 10 points of cold damage.
Alrighty. This one freezes and falls over dead as you hit him with that.
As a reaction, I'd like to speak Eldritch Fey, speak in tongues, which my character can't do, but she's just very angry. So just like, you're going to die next.
This other goblin that is there is going to step forward. Well, he's already there next to you, so he's going to swing. Let's see. He looks at you and says, "Fight me, coward," but like in Goblin, so you don't really know what the hell you just said. Oh, actually, he says it in Infernal, because this guy speaks Infernal, so I don't know.
Oh.
Speak Infernal.
I had to let you know. I don't.
Okay. So you just hear this guttural, like, ruthless, and he swings at you.
I go, I don't have any change.
With this flail that kind of like ignites into flame and takes a swing at you. And he misses, though, sadly. So that is his turn. Braids, you are up.
Okay. Hey. Awesome. So I will then bonus action sphere 5, 10, 15, 20. Doop. Collides with at least one wall. Interesting.
Oh, sorry. What happened?
I just tried to move the token, and it said it collided with a wall when I tried to.
Try now. Let me look at the wall.
There we go. It worked this time. I think it. Yeah. So we're gonna put the fire there. So dex save, please.
Okay. Dexterity save for the goblin. This is oh, that's that guy. Okay. The goblin trooper. Here we go. Dexterity save. 14.
Excellent. You will. It's meter beats, right?
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I pass.
So you take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. All right. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
And seeing as how they did not suffer interminable amounts of damage, I would like to poison spray that individual.
Okay. Poison spray.
Because that's how we do things.
Yep.
20 total,
Yep. That will for sure hit.
and he will take 4 points of damage as Braids is on a tear of doing no damage.
It's all right. I mean, a lot of these guys don't have like a crap ton of hit points, so it's
Yeah.
it's a fair shout. All right, that was Braids. Og is gonna go. Let's see. Oh, I need to not put a wall up in random spots. I need to jump back here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets him here. Ooh, he can see a goblin way down the hallway, and he'll take a shot. Firebolt. 21 will hit. And deal 7 points of damage to that goblin. Way down there. We're gonna say that is this one. Fire slamming into him. Goblin kind of igniting bits of flame. Stamps it out, and then will himself kind of move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and take a shot at Og. Because he just hit him with a firebolt. Oh, fuck me, dude. So I can't roll to any of you guys. But the player's not here, I'm going to crit every single time I roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
silvery barbs.
Okay.
If you've crit him.
I did crit him. So, silver barbs.
Yes.
16
Reroll.
will miss Og this time. Who gets advantage?
I can give somebody advantage. I will give it to Romi, as she's the only one facing somebody right now.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Do that.
Remy feels imbued with fire.
Empowered, yes. All right. This one here is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy's going to come running out. He has a hand axe is 20 feet. I don't think he's got good range on anyone. 30 feet there. I think he's just going to run forward 5. Not measuring 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Does he still have 30 feet? 30. He's just going to run up to Sunny. He's got this great axe kind of like up and ready to go.
The axe is bigger than Sunny.
I mean, it's bigger than this goblin for sure, too. It's just... he is a crazy little goblin that's wielding this.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. This one comes running out of the darkness at Romi. And is going to.
There's another one.
Yep. Creature then. Okay.
They're just hiding in the darkness.
So that's a 2. Total 7. So that'll miss.
And misses.
Yep. Let's see. This guy here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 30. And what do you got? Dagger. Okay. Alright, so he's going to stretch out his hand, and a bubble of darkness is going to, the sphere of darkness is going to appear right here. So you guys won't be able to see any of the goblins on the other side of it at the moment. This guy here will step out. Gosh dang. 5, 10, 15, 20. Step out and take a swing at Romi.
It's another one!
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Yeah. Let's see. 15 to hit, Romi.
That hits.
Okay. And 5 points of slashing damage. So he pulls out his scimitar and slashes across you.
Okay, that is me losing my
He'll
armor
take-
of Agathis, but on the way out takes 10 points of cold damage.
Perfecto, perfecto. Alrighty.
50% of my spells gone. So we must rest.
Alrighty, and we're at. It's your turn.
Yep. Not a great situation to be in. Won't lie. Little bit concerned. Little bit of worry. Interesting.
You wanted to be there so badly.
Okay.
You chose poorly.
Okay. I don't want to do that. I don't do that because that's gone immediately. Yeah. Okay. Going to disengage
Okay.
as an action, I believe.
Yeah.
And I see Goblin in front of me here. So I'm going to run blindly round the corner into this darkness. Right? And as soon as I'm inside this darkness, I'm going to run blindly through it
Okay.
to the other end of this darkness.
Okay.
Because I'm just running,
Yeah.
like,
You're just
in a straight line.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'm going to come out the other end of the darkness and be like, oh no, this is much worse!
Oh dear.
At
Yep.
which point,
You do have advantage,
I
but
think-
you are currently used your action.
I am in trouble. I don't believe I do have. Yeah, no. Okay, what's she doing in the situation? She is looking at the situation there, and she is probably going to fire at this guy at close range that she can see. She's not even registered this guy to her right just now.
Well,
This guy right in front of her. She's gonna fire off an Eldritch
you
Blast.
used
right in
your action though to disengage.
Oh no! She tries to fire off a Eldritch Blast and she can't do it. She's like, oh no! Why won't this work? Everything's gone wrong. Ah! Oh dear. At which point, I think she's actually going to cast Misty Step, and just run away again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Now,
Oof, this is rough. This is a rough spot. Where can I actually go where there are no goblins? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Og! There's good old Og. Okay.
So,
I'm gonna.
Misty
there we go.
Step, the wording of it, does it have to be a location in which you can see?
Oh no! It's true. I'm right back here.
Sorry. I was like, there's new rules. I don't know if they changed it, but I know it used to be that way.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You know what? I'm just gonna go further in. That's
In
what
for
I'm
a
gonna
penny,
do.
right?
Yeah, I'm in for a penny. I'm just gonna just keep going. That's what I'm gonna. There's even more of them.
She teleported behind them. They don't know where she went.
Yeah.
They're coming towards us. Yeah. Everything will be fine.
And
Yeah,
what
'cause
could go wrong, you know?
Do you get temp HP?
I do get some temp HP. I think I'm gonna need it. I'm not gonna
Luckily.
lie.
Luckily, there is some temp HP to be had here. Alrighty. The problem with running this, like I'm running this, I got a lot of things I'm not even sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy's going to run through the darkness. Ignoring that Romi went behind him. He's going to throw a dagger for 14 at you, Sonny.
That misses at the moment. I've got mage armor on.
Cool. Yeah, his dagger kind of... Oh, you're also hidden.
I'm
so.
also behind a rock.
So disadvantage probably would have been worse, but since 14 missed, it missed. Maybe he was shooting at braids. Either way, it would have missed. Alrighty. This one here was an assassin. Right, okay. So, we got... let's see. The captain would have had a shot at this goblin that came up. Ran up with the great axe right next to Sonny, who, like, to be fair, just ran up into that position, not knowing that Sonny's even there.
Yeah.
He's got his great axe out.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So the captain's going to take a shot at him because he had that readied. Natural 20 will...
Please don't miss.
For sure.
Please don't miss.
Yeah. To be fair, the captain's probably not even sure where you are.
Exactly. Captain's like, why is that ball bleeding?
15 points of damage as he shoots this one. He's a spine cleaver. Okay, so 15 points of damage against this goblin. Kind of squeals out in a bit of pain as he takes the shot. Let's see. Then it is actually his turn, so he's going to move forward. I just decided to wait because brain, lots of things to calculate. He's going to take another shot. 22 to hit. And so we're going to do that. That is only 4 points of damage. It kind of grazes against the goblin's arm and it squeals. Let's see. And Dean didn't have an angle of him, but he's going to step forward. See that he's already wounded and take some shots himself. He has his pistol out. He aims his pistol and he releases a shot. And as you guys are close now, you see this, like, the pistol itself like glows and then releases its shot. So it's going to go. That will hit. And this is a D10. For 1 point of damage. As this energy of force slams into it, but just kind of barely nicks him. Does not do enough. We're back to Sonny up top.
Okay. Panicking a little, seeing this big group in front of him. He goes to cast minor illusion again, but puts more into it and ends up casting I think it's called Nefarious Mischief.
Okay.
I'll read it. You fill a 20-foot cube you can see within range with Fey or Draconic magic, so we can just flavor that. Roll it on the Mischief Surge table to determine the magical effect produced by and roll again at the start of each of your turns. So I'll roll now, and then the effect changes at the beginning of each of my turns. I'll roll, and then I'll let you know what the effect is. So I roll a number 4. So on this, the effect is drops through and also hovers of the cube, makes it. So the ground becomes difficult terrain.
Okay.
In that area. So I'm going to cast it literally in that choke point ahead of us.
Is this spot where I put this square work, or
Yeah, pretty much spot on. Yeah.
Okay. I had
That's all now difficult terrain until I re-roll again on my turn.
Okay. I had a feeling that would be the best for you hitting as much as you can. Anything else?
Yeah. No, that's my action. I don't particularly want to move because I feel that a lot of the people don't know I'm actually here yet, and I'm hoping they will die before they figure that out. So I'm going to stay put, hoping this illusion holds true.
Okay.
And end my turn.
This goblin is going to maneuver. He's going to take a shot at Braids, since he'd rather not take the shot at the difficult one. Short bow or shot. 24 to hit.
Yes.
And for 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Oh, I forgot about the troopers need to be moving forward too. Okay, troopers are moving forward.
Where are the goddamn troops?
They saw what we did before and decided we didn't need help.
Like, oh, they're cool. They don't need it. This guy's
They
gonna
were wrong.
run forward. Do you speak Infernal?
No.
So you hear him utter an infernal invocation or something. He swings at you this flail that's like bursts into flames. 22 to hit. So
Keep complaining about
10.
your low rolls again.
It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. 13 points of damage. 3 of it fire. 10 of it
13, you say?
bludgeoning. Yeah.
13?
Is that
Okay.
what you're at? I don't know. I haven't looked.
So, you
shit.
have dealt 21 points of damage to me.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
I have 20 hit points.
Okay. Braids.
Is
falls
it
unconscious.
too late to chuck a silvery bars on the last turn?
I mean, yeah, whatever. Not dead.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Not
Yeah.
dead. We are unconscious.
The death rate of Braids continues to be batting 1,000.
The sphere goes away.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
So-
no! All the
Yeah.
lights. Oh, cool.
I've still
Cool.
got- Oh,
Dancing lights. Yeah.
wait, is this mischievous a concentration?
Yeah.
And yet the dancing lights have dropped as well.
Alright.
Cool.
Nothing's wrong here. Everything's great here.
But there's clearly lights in this cabin.
There are
That's
There-
some
fine.
torches.
There are some
Yeah.
torches which help, for sure. Actually, because this torch itself is
In darkness,
In
there is no
darkness.
light.
let me turn that one off. Everything's great. Nothing wrong. That was Sunny. No, that was the goblin here. Hit him. Then that
That was
was
Braids.
dead. Braids, yep. Trying to keep track.
Wait.
There's only a few of these. Okay.
Was braids is a very good way to put it.
5, 10, 15, 20. This one's gonna run out.
Braids.
Oh, wait.
got braided.
That was 20, but 10 of it. That's 20, 25. Yeah, that's fine. He'll get out and swing at Og. The trooper is going to. Oh, yeah. This is. Oh, he used several of these guys. All right. Oh, natural one though, misses Og entirely. All right, it is Braids. Go ahead and roll. You don't need to tell me because I'll see, as long as you're using the app. Og will step forward 5, 10, he will reach over and touch you, Braids, and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds. You feel this searing energy is 14 points of hit points returned to you. And he kind of looks around and goes, well, that's the last time I can do that. And that's his turn. He will probably pull out his spear, and so he's got a shield and a spear, and that is going to be his turn. Bring up the regular map for a second. Bring up this, and alrighty. Which were these? Is the problem. These were these guys over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get him here to attack Og. This is Warrior. 18 to hit Og will just hit. 7 points of damage. Alrighty. Og is not looking super great. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alrighty.
Is that including the difficult terrain, yeah?
Yeah. I'm counting them. They're just...
No, it's all good.
Got
I'm
some...
making sure I've actually got value out of it.
10, 15, 25, 30. This guy runs up here. He will... I guess he'll take a shot at Indian with his short bow. Where are we at on time? We're getting close. We're going to have to wrap it up soon. 21 will hit Indian, dealing 8 points of damage to him. Now, we got ones up here.
These two saw me disappear in front of me.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. This guy's going to run into the darkness. This one kind of comes around the corner and lets out a squeal. And it's going to attempt to attack you.
I wish he would.
Short sword. 15 to hit.
I wish he wouldn't.
Only 3 points of damage.
Alright.
That will alert this other one, and he's going to turn around and attempt to hit you as well. And that would be a 23 to hit. And 4 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. And that brings up your turn now, Romi.
Yep. Don't like it. But Romi's in a fight, and it is what it is. So she is going to cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I cast Shillelagh, do I then have to use my action to swing the Shillelagh?
Yes.
I think so, right? Yeah. All right. Then I'm going to swing at the guy who turned around and hit me.
Okay.
The guy behind me clearly isn't that strong. That's a 22 to hit
Yep, that'll hit.
for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 4 points of damage.
That's my action. And that's my bonus action. All right. And I'm just going to stand there looking pretty.
Okay. Alrighty. Sunny, you are up.
Okay, let me re-roll again. See if the effect change. No, it's a 4 still. Literally would like it to fall on pretty much any of the other ones. 4, so it's still difficult terrain there at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, as my action, there's not really much I want to be. There's a lot of bullshit in front of me.
There's a lot of bullshit right next to you that they don't know that you're there.
Exactly. So I'm like, I might just hold out. I'll hold my action. Yeah, I'll hold my action to fire a firebolt if anybody strikes me.
Okay.
As returning fire.
Okay. Man, this would be like a perfect Burning Hands or Thunderwave situation had you been that sort of mage. If you're, I mean, the use cases sometimes can be limited, so I understand. All right, the sniper.
So if one of the effects are everyone in the cube becomes charmed by me. So.
Yeah, exactly. The sniper's gonna maneuver and they'll take a shot at Indian, I guess. Natural 20. Okay. Luckily, I didn't. I was gonna say takes a shot at Og, and then I was like, no, I'll have him shoot at Indian. All right, 10 points of damage to Indian. He kind of stumbles a little bit, getting shot here. This trooper is next to Braids, who is now conscious but still on the ground. Man, this is getting scurry. He knew there was something behind that rock. I think he's going to attempt to strike through the invisibility or whatever, the thing there. So disadvantage he'll roll, and he'll miss an 8. He just kind of swings and misses wildly.
To the trained eye, he would have seen it go through the illusion. But everyone else, it sounds like it clanged off the wall behind.
Braids, I think you're up.
Doesn't that trigger the held action?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I said if it hits.
Yeah, if it hits. But is everyone else hearing? Did they just hear you say out loud, clang?
No. There's wall there. It just swung past me. Went through my illusion rock again.
Phil, you had a fantastic idea just a second ago.
What's that?
Braids is going to use their movement to stand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to upcast Thunderwave to level 2, hitting 5 of the goblins.
Okay.
If I place the 15-foot square there, it hits those 5.
Does Thunderwave have to be touching you?
No, I don't think so. Range 15 feet.
Okay.
Self. Okay, wait.
Self.
Okay, then we can move.
Yeah, I mean, you could skirt around without attacking and get here.
Yeah, if I go here, then I still get 5. It's right. Or no, it's
1, 2.
Yeah,
3,
because the
4.
yeah.
Just bend the cube
And then it's up to you.
sideways so it looks like it's a diamond, and then you can get
That,
all
yeah.
6 of them.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, like that, yeah?
Oh, no, yeah, 100% is. You can totally do that.
Because it's
So-
the point from.
Think 3-dimensionally on this 2D map. Right now, you've got a 20-foot cube, right?
15.
But if-
15.
Okay, so you've got a 15-foot cube right now.
All right,
If
so-
you put the point into the actual spacing on it, you create a 15-foot diamond shape that would be going diagonally out from you.
15 foot, yeah?
Yeah.
Problem is that if he, let's say, diagonally makes this a diagonal, this point here, in the top point, is going to go right over at least Sunny, if not also.
Yeah.
Alec.
I'll just hit the 5 safely, I think.
I think that's probably a good call. Okay, so.
Although hitting Og would be hilarious. So they all need to make saving throws.
Okay.
Con saves, please.
Alrighty. Con saves.
Let these goblins be asthmatic. Let these goblins be asthmatic.
19 for that one.
That's a
No!
pass.
Running mother.
12 for that one.
That's a fail. That's fail.
17 for that
That
one.
may be tough.
Pass.
No!
21 for that one.
God damn it! What is this? A cross-country running team?
They had their Weetabix this morning.
12 for that one.
All right. So the 3 that passed take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And the 2 that failed take 15 points of damage.
Okay. So...
And now nobody can hear anything.
Just ringing.
In open space you can hear it for 300 feet. What does it sound like inside of?
Yeah.
Do the failed ones get pushed back at all?
Gotta be bad.
Everyone gets. I don't even think it's fail. I think they all get moved. In addition, unsecured objects. On a failed save, they get moved 10 feet. So the 2 that failed get moved 10 feet away from me.
Okay. One, 2. This guy pass. This guy dies. This guy gets pushed 10 feet and dies. Okay. There you go.
And
That's a
then
game changer.
I will bonus action to turn into a direwolf.
Direwolf. All right. Let's go here. Aftermath.
The most serious of all wolves.
Appearance, vision.
One might even say dire.
Distant cousin
like
of the
the token.
Jester wolf. And the balloon animal wolf. The dire wolf is the absolute opposite.
What's the direwolf vision for night and stuff?
60. Direwolf is dark vision 60.
Alrighty. Now, if I move your token out, can you still see through the wolf or no?
No.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we're just gonna leave it as braids because it's easier.
Yeah.
It would be cool, but I will change your vision to be 60 feet.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
I am done.
Okay. Just updating your vision. There we go. That was braids. Og's turn. Og will cry like a little girl. I don't know. Swing at this. Yeah.
Which goblin did the darkness spell? And did I hit them? And if so, did they do a concentration check?
Okay. Let me get to him. No, you did not. But I think was just hit by braids. I just need.
Cool.
Oh, in fact, was it the first one? Second one? Jeez. One of them's dead. So let me see. Is it a... Someone can't see this. Oh, if it takes damage, the effect ends. So yeah, no longer there. And yeah, so now the darkness is gone. The fact that we have no idea how to get rid of these circles. Oh, there we go.
Can you? Yeah.
I figured it out finally. It only took me forever. Yeah, good shout on that. Okay, so Og's going, and he's going to swing at, I guess this one behind him, trying to secure our rear with his spear. 14, and this is the exact on that, I think. No, he's a trooper. 16s. Okay, so he'll swing at that and miss. That's Og. Yay. That's dead. This guy is close to death. This guy here will step forward and swing at the direwolf. But rolls an 8. That's gonna miss. Try to get through some of these quicker. 10 feet. 15 feet, Og. 17 will miss.
They don't know I'm here.
They don't. Then nor are they taking the time to try to figure it out.
To be fair, me and Og are fairly flashy, right? Like,
Yeah.
You're out there in the middle. This one's going to come
Oh, no.
back.
also, I just made a giant thunderclap happen.
Yeah. 12 will miss you, Romi. Did.
What's he playing at me with? A short bow.
He threw a dagger. It's your turn.
How dare you, sir? I'm gonna clasp my amulet real quick and just visualize that dagger just sweeping around me and just killing everyone that's nearby. Let's go for an intelligence check. Oh, God.
Oh.
Well, this is at -1. Here we go.
You got this.
17! I won!
Hey, let's go.
Can I get from the gentleman to my left and the gentleman to my right a dexterity saving throw from both of them as a circle of blades appears around me, whirling around as I cast Sword Burst?
Nice.
And you said dexterity save?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, 16
God damn it.
and 21.
I mean, what's the point? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, come on. What did you? Are you guys in the dodgeball team? That's mad. Oh,
Yeah.
I was aiming. I thought you were taller because you're very short goblins. As goblins go, you're quite short. Bye, Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna run. 5.
That's 10.
Those.
Difficult terrain at the moment.
Oh, in there? What's in there?
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, just magic and stuff, but just magic and stuff.
Just Sunny's
But
magic.
The ground, at the moment, the ground, let's say, is like porridge as you walk through it.
Sunny
Yeah.
shot his magic all over that square.
Just there.
Just
I didn't know what I was doing. Went for one spell.
And-
Surge come out.
That'd be 20. I think she's gonna stop just behind this wall.
okay.
Ooh,
Isn't
I've
it?
just seen that at the bottom. I can actually move it 10 feet a turn as well.
Um, Action move. And yeah, again, because I missed a step, I'm going to do another temporary hit points. And that's my turn.
Okay. This is running forward. He's going to attempt to shoot you.
Shoot who?
You, Romy.
I'm
19.
behind this wall. There's got to be some cover there, right?
Okay, and get +2 to your AC for the partial cover. And 19 to hit. I clicked on you to see how well he could see you, and he can see you.
Yeah,
very
no,
well.
it's fine.
6
How much
points. 6 points of damage. At least you're refilling it, you know?
I think I'm tanking pretty hard right now. I think
You
I've
are.
lost about 50 points of health in this battle, and I've not got to lose any of my actual hit points at this point.
All that bonus HP.
Yeah.
Braids is from the floor. It's like, fuck you.
This one's gonna take a
In
shot.
wolf form, just like, fuck you. If only you could understand what I was howling.
That one
We're gonna learn
misses.
some really tough animal forms here in the near future.
Yeah. All right, so Andean is going to pull out a blade, like a scimitar, and slash at this goblin in front of him. Let's roll.
Oh, I took damage. I need to go
He will
Constitution
hit.
save.
Where are we at? Right here. What's this one? And he will deal 5 points of damage. Of course, he deals 5 points of damage. And captain here is going to take a shot at the same one, and he will shoot that one down. The troopers kind of like rush in, their weapons drawn. I need to remember to let the map update for the viewers.
Shoot him! You have the shot. You have that. Shoot her!
Yep. This is enough damage to take him.
Really don't want to be the backwall on a shoot.
Right? Well, let's hope there's no nat ones.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
hide in this firing range. That looks smart.
I think like angles. They won't.
Sadly, they're not great shots. This one does manage to connect. And none of them were nat ones.
Thank
But
Jeebus.
I mean, let's be honest. So either Sunru the Untouchable is going to get hit, or Braids is going to get hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Speaking of untouchable, then actually, probably this is a good spot to stop because it's the top of the round.
Yeah.
We need to wrap it up because I do have to go pick up my son. Thank you to my amazing players here. Thank you to our awesome watchers who hung out with us. We made it through some technical difficulties here and there. Hopefully next time, which we'll have to discuss off air, but in 2 weeks I'm out of town, so we'll have to figure out, like, maybe when I come back we'll do 2 in a row or something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll probably go 3 weeks from now, and hopefully by then any issues Dave's dealing with will be wrapped up and we can actually have Og get beat up on his own merit and not on mine.
He's gonna come back. No spell slots. Nearly dead.
Yeah. Well,
Surrounded by goblins.
what the hell happened to my character? Like, well,
A level down than anybody else. Not that you noticed.
choices were made, okay?
Choices were made.
Anyways.
It's okay. At least I've got some room there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sunru will be fine. He'll be hidden behind a wall for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
And Braids will
This
be
is my
dead.
home now.
Everyone else
My
is
home.
dead. He's like, I guess this is what we do. We just live here.
He's slowly sneaking out as a rock,
Yeah.
hoping the goblins never notice.
But anyways, thank you very much.
Yeah.
If you're looking for more content, well, I put up the videos on YouTube, so I also edit out like the intro part and the going on break part when we do that. Some of that just so that it's like a little bit of truncated, but that will be probably, you know, a little ways down the line, but that will get done. Also, Dawson, you stream, so where can people find you?
Yeah. We're over on www.twitch.tv/crunchaxe, as in the expletive crunch and the weapon axe, all one word. And yeah, we do variety streaming, typically a lot of Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, though, so that's kind of where we're at nowadays.
Very cool. Awesome.
Nice.
Thanks everyone, and we're gonna go to the outro, and we'll see you guys in 3 weeks time.
Peace out, people. Thanks for joining.